second music guest is an award-winning gospel powerhouse who decided to give her fans an early Christmas present by releasing a surprise album. The album is titled Moments in Time and features some of the popular songs from her Joyous Celebration days as well as new music. Her name is Ntokozo Mbambo and she joins us now to tell us more about the brand new project. Hey, gorgeous! Hi. We're just talking about the surprise album. I mean, just out of the blue, you decided to gift your fans with that early Christmas present. Moments in Time, the significance of the title, and what was the inspiration behind it?
Moments in Time, well, let's start there. The title actually, it's accumulated from the music, which is a journey through moments in time. I believe that over the years, through the plus minus 20 years that I've been in the industry, every single person has a special song that reminds them of a certain moment that they had, whether they were somewhere or something had happened and the song inspired them to keep going, and hence the title Moments in Time. You know, it's just an accumulation of songs that people can identify with certain moments in their time. And it was really fun putting it all together. We first asked people their favorite songs. And the weird thing is that over the years, I've been getting requests of people asking me to sing certain songs and redo them, songs that I did way back when I was a teenager. So they wanted a newer version of those songs. So it was really fun getting to put together the music, and you know, you realize that, oh my goodness, this has been an incredible journey.
A 20-year musical journey you've had, and I think it's so great that you listened to what people had been requesting from you over the years. Do you have any personal favorites in Moments in Time?
It's difficult. I think the thing that makes it difficult is that each and every song has a special memory to it. And I mean, the first song that I sang today is a song that I sang when I was in a group with my parents when I was 10 years old. So that one is special in that sense that I was just a little kid, you know, a little 10-year-old who was singing with her mom and her dad in a group, and they gave me that song to lead. And that's why I'm saying it's kind of difficult to pick a special one, because they all have certain memories linked to them.
And why was it so important for this project to be dedicated to your fans? Why was it so important for you to even release this album? A lot of people didn't expect you to release at the moment.
I think it was the perfect opportunity for me just to say thank you. You know, 20 odd years, God has been awesome. His grace has been sufficient for me these 20 odd years, and it was just my way of saying thank you to the people for being part of my journey, for supporting me all these years, for sending the messages, and you know, and also to let them know that when they do send through requests, we're actually listening. You know, sometimes it doesn't happen at the exact moment that they think it's going to happen.
Almost like a prayer.
Exactly, you know, and at some point it's going to happen. So just to let them know and just to show them that I actually do listen to their requests. I actually do read their messages, and just to say thank you to them.
Looking back at this 20-year-old journey, musical journey that you've had, looking back at 15-year-old Ntokozo, who just joined Joyous Celebration, what would your words of advice be to her?
Oh man,
your young self.
I think my advice to her would be not be afraid, you know, just go get it. Not be afraid and not be scared, you know, because it can get intimidating when you're a 15-year-old and you're being bombarded with suddenly being overwhelmed with all these incredible gifts around you, and it makes you somewhat question what you have. So what I would tell her is don't be afraid. God's got you. You're in the perfect place, and you'll be okay. Yeah.
And finally, Ntokozo, what are just some of the moments that have defined you as an artist looking back?
Oh my goodness. I think for me, defining moments was definitely reaching a point where I own my own music. I think for me that's the biggest thing, you know, being able to own what you have creatively put together and taking the time to think, and blood, sweat and tears and prayer and calling friends and saying, I need your help, I'm stressing out. I think the awesome opportunity of being able to own that for me is a defining moment.
High five, man. All the best. Thank you so much for your time and coming on this show. That's award-winning gospel star Ntokozo Mbambo speaking to us about her surprise album titled Moments in Time, which she describes as a 20-year musical journey. Stay tuned for more music from this sensational artist.
Let's begin to worship.